Preta Maria Gadelha Gil Moreira, known to the world as Preta Gil, was born on August 8, 1974, in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She was a multifaceted Brazilian singer, actress, and television personality, celebrated for her bold persona, cultural activism, and powerful musical voice. Preta was the daughter of legendary musician and former Brazilian Minister of Culture, Gilberto Gil. Her name, Preta, meaning black in Portuguese, became her personal brand, reflecting her unapologetic embrace of Afro-Brazilian identity and womanhood. Preta's name was a statement from birth. When her father tried to register her simply as Preta, the government clerk objected, saying the name wasn't acceptable. Gilberto protested the decision by pointing out that names like Branca, white, Clara, clear, and Rosa, rose, were acceptable. Why not Preta? The name was ultimately accepted, but only when paired with a Catholic middle name, hence she was officially registered as Preta Maria. Raised in a culturally dynamic and politically complex environment, Preta moved to Salvador when she was just 1. Her early life was colored by her father's exile during Brazil's military dictatorship and her family's ties to other cultural icons. Her older brother, Pedro, was born in London during their exile, and her mother Sandra later gave birth to another daughter, Maria. Preta grew up closely connected to musical greats, including her godmother Gal Costa and her uncle Caetano Veloso, with whom she shared a deep personal and artistic bond. Her extended family also included well-known artists like Moreno Veloso, Marina Lima, Luisa Passi, and Patricia Pillar. Even as a child, Preta displayed vivid imagination and a desire for expression. She had imaginary pets and reveled in dressing up, observing performances, and fantasizing about being on stage. Her time in California, where her father recorded with Sergio Mendes, further exposed her to international music scenes. She was fascinated by the TV show Chacrinha, and dreamed of being one of its glamorous dancers. Her exposure to the vibrant 1980s Brazilian music culture made her fall in love with show business, and she often mimicked stars like Gal Costa, Rita Lee, and Elba Ramalho. Despite being born into musical royalty, Preta carved her own path. In 2003, she released her debut album Preta Porter, which shocked the public by featuring nude photos of herself. She intended the images to be a statement of rebirth and self-acceptance. Though the label feared controversy, Preta stood firm, asserting her right to be expressive regardless of societal beauty norms. She emphasized in interviews that her boldness would be less scrutinized if she were slimmer, highlighting the double standards faced by women in the entertainment industry. Her second album, Preta, came out in 2005 and featured tracks like Muito Perigoso and Você e Eu. She launched her first major tour, Noite Preta, in 2008 and recorded her debut live DVD/Blu-ray the following year. Preta brought a theatricality and fearless attitude to her performances, often blurring the line between the persona on stage and her private self. Her concerts were extravagant, lively, and a direct reflection of her exuberant personality. In 2013, she celebrated a decade of musical success with her second live album Bloco de Preta, recorded at Citibank Hall in Rio. The show fused pop, samba, axe, and funk and included guest performances by prominent artists like Ivete Sangalo, Anitta, and Lulu Santos. The energy was electric, even though some songs had to be redone due to vocal strain. She didn't let knee injuries, suffered during previous carnivals, stop her. Preta leapt across the stage in high heels with vibrant confidence. She later admitted to dealing with physical pain during performances but made it a priority to care for her health with the help of physiotherapists, osteopaths, and her then-partner Rodrigo, who also served as her personal trainer. One of her proudest achievements was the Bloco de Preta, a street carnival block she founded in Rio de Janeiro. It grew to become the third largest in the city, attracting up to 2.5 million people. She performed 19 shows over just 15 days during Carnival 2014 and even shared the stage with international pop star Psy and Brazilian singer Claudia Leite. Her stamina and ability to command massive crowds underscored her status as a carnival queen and cultural force. Throughout her career, Preta released several albums, including So Como So in 2012, which further solidified her identity as a bold, self-assured woman. Her discography includes numerous singles that blended styles and collaborated with stars like Gloria Groove and Gal Costa. Her singles like Eu Quero E Você Quer and Decote with Pablo Vittar became party anthems and celebrated her message of self-love and empowerment. Beyond music, Preta was also active in television and film. She had roles in soap operas and series such as Caminho das Indias, Os Mutants, TTT, and As Cariocas. She voiced the character Stella in the Brazilian version of the animated movie Over the Hedge. As a TV host, she worked on programs like Esquenta and The Voice Brazil, where her warmth and outspoken nature resonated with viewers. Preta was also vocal about her identity. In 2020, she declared herself pansexual, revealing that she had been bisexual since birth. She proudly embraced her identity as a fat, black, bisexual woman and took pride in her father's bisexuality as well. She spoke openly about issues of body positivity, racial identity, and LGBTQ+ rights, often challenging conservative ideologies in Brazil. Her openness about her relationships, including same-sex ones, marked her as a pioneer in Brazilian celebrity culture, using her platform to promote visibility and inclusion. In March 2020, she contracted COVID-19, which she battled publicly, sharing her health updates with fans and urging caution and care during the pandemic. Despite her personal and health challenges, she remained active and vibrant in her career until her final days. Preta Gil passed away on July 20, 2025, at the age of 50. The cause of death was complications arising from advanced rectal cancer, which had originally been diagnosed in January 2023. On the personal front, Preta was known for her colorful and sometimes tumultuous love life. She was married several times and had one son, Francisco, who also dabbled in music. Her relationships, particularly with women, became a celebrated part of her journey toward personal freedom. She found joy in family, friendship, and the party atmosphere that defined much of Brazilian cultural life. Her home life reflected her career, vibrant, open, and filled with laughter, music, and love. Preta Gil lived a lifestyle that was both luxurious and grounded in Brazilian culture. She enjoyed fashion, travel, and lavish celebrations but never lost touch with her roots. She often used her wealth to support young artists and social causes. Her carnival appearances and performances were not just music events, they were celebrations of Black identity, body positivity, and joy. At the time of her death, Preta Gil's net worth was estimated at around $5 million. Her income came from album sales, concerts, TV work, endorsements, and her carnival block events. Her home in Rio was a hub of creativity and camaraderie, and she owned several properties and vehicles, enjoying a comfortable and stylish lifestyle while always remaining grounded in her message of empowerment. Preta Gil's life was a kaleidoscope of music, activism, and authenticity. She shattered stereotypes, championed diversity, and lived on her own terms, leaving behind a powerful legacy of resilience, celebration, and bold self-expression. Thank you for watching. Like, share and kindly subscribe for more videos like this.